Dear Governor Abbott and the Texas Board of Pardons and Paroles, we are writing on behalf of Quintin Philip Jones, who is scheduled to be executed by the state of Texas on May 19th, 2021. We are not asking for Jones's freedom or forgiveness. He has not forgiven himself for the murder of his great-aunt Berthena Bryant when he was a drug-addicted and angry 20-year-old man. Instead, we ask you to see that in his time on death row, Jones has transformed himself into a kind and thoughtful man. We ask that you allow him to spend the rest of his natural life in prison. Jones's death sentence is fraught with numerous troubling details. Number one, the state's argument for Jones's future dangerousness, the linchpin for the imposition of the death penalty, was based on discredited science and a flawed methodology that has since been rejected for use in death penalty cases, including by the creator of the protocol itself. In addition, the jury and the court could not take into account recent neuroscientific findings that show people's brains do not reach full maturity until at least their mid-20s. Two, there is a specific disparate treatment concern here, as Ricky Red Rosa, the ringleader who was white and 18 years older than Jones, was convicted of murdering two other persons and received only life sentences with the possibility of parole. Jones, who is black, was put on death row after being convicted of one murder. 3. Through the end of his first post-conviction federal habeas proceeding, Jones's legal counsel repeatedly missed filing deadlines and failed to challenge critical scientific and legal issues. Afterward, Jones's new legal counsel was unable to convince the court to correct the damage caused by prior legal counsel. 4. Finally, Berthena Bryant's sister and great-nephew, Jones's great-aunt and twin brother, have long forgiven Quinn and asked that the state not re-traumatize them by executing him. Quintin Jones has had an unimaginable childhood, overwhelmed by abuse and drugs. And yet he does not blame his circumstances or anyone but himself for his crime. He has spent his years on death row seeking redemption. No matter where we stand on the death penalty itself, we believe that it would be an injustice to execute him. We ask that his death sentence be commuted and that he be allowed to continue his quest for redemption in prison. Quinn's family is modeling restorative justice, where harm is repaired, not perpetuated. It's the same position taken by the father of Thomas Bart Whitaker, to whom Governor Abbott granted clemency in 2019. In 2007, Whitaker was convicted of orchestrating the murders of his mother and his brother and sentenced to death. His father, Kent Whitaker, was also shot but survived and was a leading voice in calling for his son's clemency. Texas claims to be a victim's rights state. It's something we're proud of, he told the Washington Post. I'm asking for the board to recognize victims' rights means something even when the victim is asking for mercy, not just when they are asking for vengeance. We are asking that you show Quintin Jones the same mercy and allow him to continue being a productive, positive source of light and connection from within prison. Please share and sign the petition for clemency for Quintin Jones. The link is in my bio, and thank you.